When faced with illness, stress, or failure, our instinct is almost always the same. We grit our teeth, we try harder, we attempt to bend the world to our will through sheer, relentless effort. The Austrian psychoanalyst Wilhelm Reich observed the physical toll of this constant striving. He identified a phenomenon called muscular armor, a biological defense where suppressed fears and anxieties lock themselves directly into our tissues as rigid, chronic contractions. Over time, this physical bracing becomes a permanent wall. It restricts our breathing, stiffens our joints, and chokes off the natural, pulsating flow of biological energy moving through the body. This physical rigidity has a psychological twin. Carl Jung called it the shadow, the terrified, unintegrated fragments of our own psyche that we suppress, convinced they will destroy us if they ever surface. To maintain control over these hidden fears, the conscious mind actively severs its connection to the body and to our deeper emotions. We split ourselves in two, operating entirely from the neck up. By treating ourselves as a battleground, the effort we expend to escape our condition becomes the very material of our confinement. This brings us to a frustrating paradox. Why is it that the harder we fight to fix a physical ailment or force a life change, the worse the condition usually becomes? The American psychologist William James recognized that the true engine of human reality sits below our waking awareness. The subconscious mind possesses an intelligence and processing power that dwarfs conscious thought. Unlike your analytical brain, the subconscious does not debate or question the validity of its instructions. It simply takes whatever core belief you hold and immediately directs the body's musculature to execute it. Your conscious willpower is a minor force attacking a surface-level symptom. Meanwhile, the massive machinery of your subconscious mind is actively fueling the disease from below. The French psychologist Émile Coué formalized this trap nearly a century ago. He called it the law of reversed effort. The rule is strictly mechanical. Whenever your conscious desire and your subconscious imagination, or fear, are in conflict, your subconscious imagination invariably wins the battle. When you use desperate willpower to force a physical healing, you are sending the body a signal of conflict. That very effort confirms and amplifies the underlying terror that you are sick. Because the subconscious always accepts the strongest of two contradictory ideas, the quiet acceptance of your current state is superior to a loud, forced determination to change it. You cannot bully your own nervous system. Forcing positive affirmations over deep-seated anxiety actually programs the mind to physically manifest the exact failure you are trying to avoid. The relationship between a fixed internal belief and its physical expression finds a direct parallel in the way subatomic matter responds to observation. Physicist Amit Goswami proposes consciousness produces the collapse of a wave function, forcing a scattered probability field into a single material reality. We see this translation inside the body. As Louise Hay documented, rigid thought patterns directly correlate to specific somatic diseases and localized pain. Neither the quantum universe nor your biological body possess independent rallies. They are impartial systems executing the data provided by our subconscious. Your external reality and your physical health are functioning as mirrors, reflecting the deepest, unintegrated truths you hold inside. If willpower, effort, and conscious action are the enemies of transformation, we are left with only one tool: complete surrender. The mystic Joel S. Goldsmith taught a methodology to bypass the analytical mind. He argued that we must drop our reasoning and planning, allowing the mind to entirely relax. According to physicians like Deepak Chopra, this kind of meditation is not a task for you to accomplish. It is the absolute cessation of doing, a profound biological rest that gives the body permission to heal itself. The moment you stop fighting yourself, a physical shift occurs. The chronic contractions of your muscular armor begin to dissolve, and the body returns to its default state of self-repair. The frantic intellectual noise of trying to figure everything out is replaced by a quiet, living sensation of peace moving through your nervous system. True healing and manifestation are not actions you perform. They are natural states of harmony that emerge effortlessly the moment you step out of your own way.